What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be going over looking at 2K26 MyTEAM. What it looks like as far as everything is concerned, as far as the game mode, as far as gameplay, all of those types of things. Now again, this is KillsMoy's video. Shout out to KillsMoy, HTB, CarlosStory, everybody that represented the MyTEAM community at Community Day. Shout out to them for getting us the gameplay. I've just kind of clicked through this video a little bit. KillsMoy goes through the game mode a little bit. I'm gonna be worried less about, like, I think KillsMoy goes through like even pack animation, stuff like that. I'm gonna be going way less into that, just because again, I truly don't care about that. And I'm gonna be going more into like what I see gameplay wise, in going through that a little bit more. So here you guys can see kind of, I guess, the options that people at the community day could play. My Team Builder, Triple Threat Park, Quick Game, NBA, Quick Game, WNBA, and then obviously the difficulty it's on. A little bit of gameplay here. You guys can see green layups back into the game, kind of the pack animations, those types of things. Now, here you guys can see here the 2v2 in park, right? This is going to be in the game. And honestly, I like 2v2 in park. I think it's going to, be something, because a lot of people, like, I remember even my college days, it was sometimes tough to get 3 people that I was, not necessarily for, but like people that played the game. Most of my friends didn't play 2K, so getting everybody on the game at the same time wasn't necessarily easy. So like 2v2 in park, obviously going to be incredible. All-star team up, all of these types of things. But when you're diving into the game a little bit more, again, you guys can see the free agent option pack here. Now, I think this is going to be in the game. Now, out of your free agent option pack, you better choose Victor Wembanyama. If you're not, I don't know what else to tell you guys. 25 games for Wemby. That's pretty solid. 2K did say, they had this new, basically player screen where you can look at players, and it's kind of a new screen completely. Do I like it? I think it's solid. Like, I actually like this new screen. You can look at their badges, look at everything here. It actually looks pretty smooth from what I'm seeing here. As far as, this new screen is concerned, with Wemby definitely, featured up close and personal. Their stats are right there. Everything is right there from top to bottom. Another option pack here. It's tough because if you choose Wemby and Wilt, you're going to have your centers for the future. Kind of look at Triple Threat Park here. I don't know. Like, my whole thing is, as long as you don't have to run around that long, I'm fine with it. Like, the thing that really got me is when I used to play, my player, and I'd have to run for 3 minutes to find the Pro-Am arena. That's what really I didn't necessarily like. You guys can see some of the community day cards that they were able to use, including some of those Galaxy Opals, SGA Jokic, all of those types of things. Now, I'll show you guys one of these, like, pack walkouts to, see, you guys can see what these Opal glows look like. All of those types of things. For me, again, I don't necessarily open a ton of packs, so I'm not like that into it. Oh, wait, that was an Invincible Melo? I mean, it's just, I don't know. And again, this is not like complete, I don't think, yet either. But this is who? Sabrina Ionesco or Asia Wilson? Okay, right here with the walkout. I don't know. I'm not really, again, that into packs. I'm like gonna skip most of these things, but obviously, you can, walkouts are back, basically, is what this means. And now, like, I think, I'm not that into it, but you guys can see. You get different packs, those types of things. It's going to be interesting with the WNBA in the game, how that's really going to work. Like, how are they going to incorporate that? Like, for example, Asia Wilson, great in the WNBA. Absolutely fantastic in the WNBA. I mean, nobody can, sit there and say anything else. But, NBA compared to heights compared to what she is going to be tough. So now we'll get into the gameplay. What really I'm looking into. I don't care about packs. Like, I'm sorry. Like, shout out to you guys if you're into packs. I'm not that into it. So now, oh boy. Now we'll get our first look at what this is. And look at Caitlin Clark moving. Oh my gosh, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, what? Hold up. What? What am I watching? Okay, so the shot meter is in the game. And it honestly looks fast. But I would say I don't think using the shot meter is going to be a good thing, like, at all. What in the world? Wait. Yeah, so people were right. You only got to green one part of it. Like, you only got to green one part of it. Like, that wasn't even close to being green. So I think if you use rhythm shooter and it's not on the highest difficulty, you don't even have to green every shot, which is kind of crazy. Like, you only got to green one part of it. It does look like, but and you guys can see the green animation on the rebound, right? This is something they added into the game. Green animation on a rebound looks kind of crazy, but that is definitely in the game. Great tempo, great timing. It's green for Caitlin Clark, but like even right there, that was great tempo, but late timing, and it still went in. So from what I'm seeing right here, it looks like the rhythm shooter, the stick shooting, is going to be overpowered from what I'm seeing, especially on low difficulties. I mean, Caitlin Clark is lighting it up from downtown right now. But again, you guys are seeing great tempo, slightly late. They're going in. You don't have to hit pure green windows. And that's something that, is kind of important to note. Like, look, I don't know. If it's going to be on that difficulty, man, I don't know what else to say. Because I saw like 2 greens, true greens out of, total makes. And greens, if you didn't green both of the timing and tempo last year, they didn't go in that much. I mean, in Triple Threat Park, I guess they did a little bit, but it wasn't, a ridiculous amount. Now we get some 2v2 action here. And again, we get Steph and A'ja Wilson versus SGA and Braun. Now, let's look. I do think the defensive bump animations from what I'm seeing are incredible. Like, if we go back here and let's just look at some of these bump animations. Like, you cut somebody off, you get a crazy bump animation. So I feel like if you're playing good defense, you're ultimately going to get rewarded in a big time way. And again, 2v2, it's half court, so you just take it back behind the 3-point line. But like, look, defense is back in this game. Look, you can't just keep doing that. You're going to lose the ball. Like, defense is ridiculous on this game, especially like with what I'm seeing as far as like getting bumps, those types of things. I like overall what I'm seeing from that. Like, you're not just going to be able to, dribble into somebody and get rewarded. That's just not going to be the case. Steph Curry's release, obviously pretty fast. A'ja Wilson's not fast at all. But to me, it looks like shooting is ridiculously easy right now. Call it what you want, but that's just kind of how I'm seeing it right now, that shooting is just ridiculously easy. Nobody is really missing shots at all. And so, I mean, I'm saying, yo, what is this? Yo, what? Oh, heck no, man. What am I watching? You can go up with anything on this game. As long as you green it, dude. What am I watching? They said defense was like that? Nah, defense is cooked on this game from what I'm seeing. Like, you can't, like, look, you just go up with anything. Like, it's cooked. Green from SGA. I wonder if, oh no. Bailout is back. Oh man. I want Bailout gone. And look at it. It's back. You're getting him. Oh no. I don't like that. I hate Bailout. I've always hated Bailout, and it's back. One thing again, if like Steph is guarding SGA should be able to make every shot. But like, why is A'ja Wilson going up on LeBron James every play and succeeding? Like, what am I seeing with that? That is insanity. What? Nah. Rim running is going to be overpowered. I'm telling you right now that rim running is going to be overpowered. I still don't like the fact that you only got to green 1 out of the 2 from, rhythm or the timing. Like, I don't necessarily like that at all. It is what it is, but I don't necessarily like that. And he missed that? That's a crazy miss. So it's not an auto green, but again, you do green a lot of them. A'ja Wilson is doing it right now. Like, what am I watching? I swear, if A'ja goes up with that and it goes in, I'm going to lose my mind. Like, I'm sorry, I'm going to lose my mind. But like, Braun just dunking all over. Yo, Bailout's got to be nerfed. Like, again, making the wrong read should not get rewarded. I'm sorry, it shouldn't get rewarded, and it is getting rewarded. So that's kind of what I'm seeing there. We are also going to see some all-star team up here. And again, you get an extra VC, some extra VC if a streak is broken. I think that's a good addition to the game, right? Breaking a streak, you get XP. I like that. I personally do. Some incentives for breaking streaks, I think, is going to be pretty solid. So now we get our all-star team up here. Wilt Lucar's first couple of options, first couple of choices. You guys can see, you get with 4 other randoms, 4 other friends, whatever you want to do, 2 other friends, 3 randoms, whatever it is. And it is 6-minute halves in All-Star Team Up. But I kind of like it, right? Like, I know people are going to be mad that All-Star Team Up is in my team. I get that part of it. But at least, you know, it's a 5v5, like, clutch time-ish mode that you control one person. I like it. Overall, I do. The green rebounds, I know people weren't a big fan of, like, green rebounds being in the game. I think it's going to be fine. I know people won't necessarily love it, but I think it'll be fine. But from what I'm seeing right now, shooting is easy on this game. You know, like, shooting is so easy from what I am seeing on this game. And again, these modes are triple threat and remember, it's triple threat and all-star team up. So, like, realistically, they're 2 somewhat casual modes. I'm not trying to hate, but I'm just saying they're 2 casual modes. Drop steps are back in the game. Look at Wilt drop step and Wemby, which honestly, Wilt should be able to drop step Wemby. It's like, he should be able to. I'm sorry. Yo, I'm telling you right now, shooting on this game is so easy. I'm telling you right now, shooting on this game is so easy. Like, what did I just watch? Now, a couple of things here. Number 1, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6". Allen Iverson is 6 feet tall. So maybe that registered as an open. Like, it might have. But if it did, then this year is going to be a problem when it comes down to it, because shooting is going to be incredibly easy on this game. I'm just being honest. It's going to be incredibly easy. Not difficult whatsoever. But if this is what I'm seeing, then it is what it is, dude. Look at Wilt horse Wemby, which honestly, Wilt should be able to horse Wemby. But I want to show you guys something. When he goes up with this green window right here is way too big. You should not be able to have that big of a green window going up on Wemby. And maybe it's actually harder to time, but it looked like a pretty decent sized green window right there going up on Wemby. But what I do like is everything on this game looks skill-based. Look at Wemby. Oh my gosh. Everything on this game looks skill-based, right? Like, you're going to have to green shots. You're going to have to, you know, get green anties. You're going to have to green layups. Everything on this is, you know, green shots, green rebounds. Otherwise, you might not make it. But again, I think right now, a lot of it needs to just be a higher difficulty, I think is really what I'm seeing right now. Let's look at the box score. I mean, I'm saying that, but one of the teams is 4 of 13 from 3. The other team is 8 of 16. So, I mean, I'm saying that, but like, I don't know if that's actually accurate. But you look at the, you know, the one team, and I don't know. It's just, it's interesting to me because I feel like from at least what he's showing, there's not many misses. And when people make shots, they're not even greening both parts of rhythm shooting. So again, that's just kind of what I see overall from it. What are my big takeaways from the initial gameplay? I think shooting is way too easy. I wish with rhythm shooter, oh my gosh, look at how easy or how big that dunk window was going up on Caitlin Clark. That is crazy. But I feel like the green window is just simply too big right now. I feel like, you know, with rhythm shooting, right now it's kind of overpowered. But again, everybody that I saw, at least Kilzamoy and other people, use the shot meter. I don't even know if at Community Day they could turn it off. But here's the big takeaway I have. Okay, with the shot meter, the green window was this big. Without the shot meter, the green window is even going to be bigger. People can go up with anything, but as I should say, like, LeBron should be able to dunk anything on Caitlin Clark, but he can't. Like, and Brown's a diamond, Caitlin Clark's a pink diamond, but like, you can go up with literally anything on this game, and there is no stopping it. And so, like, that's the one thing, oh my gosh, that's the one thing that when I'm looking at gameplay, it's like, there's literally no stopping, you know, certain things on this game. Now, again, obviously, this is just our initial looks at gameplay. But to me, the game speed feels faster. It feels more like arcadey, which I actually kind of like. I think, like, the gameplay, here's what I'll say. The gameplay looks way more fun for the average person. Like, that's honestly what I want to leave you with is, like, for the average person, the gameplay looks way more fun. It does. So, it's quicker, it's easier, you're going to knock down a lot of shots. I'm intrigued to see how it translates from like this to like, okay, if you're playing King of the Court on a harder difficulty, what that truly does look like. That's the big thing for me. You guys can let me know your thoughts on this down below in the comments, guys. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.